of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Commodores will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Vanderbilt's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Doors!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Use the play fake, now to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff to the lone back. Got room to work. Ernie on the Jets. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up the tackle for loss.
Gonna swing it on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's what quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got a little space. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Glenn. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Foul that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Slater.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for us.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Rush coming in hot, and they... Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space.
Turning it on. Got the first down and more. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call.
Let's it fly deep downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice throw to pick up yardage. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. Fouled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete on the right side. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Sails one into the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Touch pass on the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Commodores!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, do you feel like you're back in it, Jeff?
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. Open spaces. Touchdown team. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it inside the 25. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by by the Wildcat.
Brings up second and goal.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. Touchdown, Vandy. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Got his man on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And the Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. This time it's complete. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's going to run it. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it on the outside. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Wants to adjust the pattern. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors. Time update. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Makes the grab. It's Vic. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They'll try to get outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. They try to get it outside on the left. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going for it all. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. There he goes.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. They'll send the back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball in the perimeter, but goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards, but too many guys coming after him too quickly.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. He might want another play. Toss to the outside. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Vick. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Here comes the heat. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Smashes through the tackle. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge...
Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it for the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Motion from the back. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to him again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. Now it'll take a touchdown. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to fire deep. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Got some room to run.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out? Run. Consistently. No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Got the first down and still on his feet. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The